Oklahoma's congressional delegation says the Biden administration is not doing enough to stop Russia from invading Ukraine.
Alex Cameron is following the story from our News on 6 Washington bureau.
The critics have also pointed to Germany for, they say, being too soft on Russia. New German Chancellor Olaf Scholz met here with President Biden today, and Ukraine was an important part of their discussion.
Working in lockstep to further deter Russian aggression.
A joint strategy of diplomacy and deterrence now includes, President Biden said following today's talks, potentially lethal consequences for the Nord Stream 2 pipeline, which would enable Russia to sell more of its natural gas to Europe.
The notion that Nord Stream 2 would go forward with an invasion by the Russians is just not going to happen.
Meanwhile, the U.S. continues to send weapons to Ukraine and get soldiers ready. 8,500 were put on heightened alert last month, and the first of 3,000 being sent to Eastern Europe arrived yesterday in Poland.
Eastern Europe? What is that doing?
Congressman Markwayne Mullin calls the move a joke and says that Putin, with his 120,000 troops and tanks on the Ukrainian border, is laughing, and that if we're going to send troops, we need to send them to Ukraine.
If you want to actually stop this, then stop it. If you give Russia a decision, look, if you're going to invade Ukraine, we're going to be there too.
But others in the delegation note that Ukraine has said it doesn't want our troops there. Still, they say Biden's moves aren't helping.
I'm not sure what 2,000 troops or 3,000 troops or 8,500 troops on the ready are going to do, other than do some saber rattling over in Eastern Europe.
Another member of the delegation, Senator Jim Inhofe, says the deployment of troops to Eastern Europe is appropriate, but he says it and other deterrence measures are coming far too late. At the White House, I'm Oklahoma's own Alex Cameron.